To make this story even more fun, listen carefully to play along with our guessing game.
Once upon a time, in a cozy little house, lived a fluffy black cat named Midnight Whiskers. During the day, he loved cuddles and playing with his toy mouse. But when night fell and everyone was fast asleep, Midnight became an adventurer. Tonight, as the moon shone bright, Midnight peeked out the window. He saw the garden glowing under the moonlight and knew it was time for an adventure. With a soft jump, he landed on the soft grass outside. The night was quiet, and the air smelled of flowers. Adventure awaits, Midnight thought. He started his journey into the night, his heart beating with excitement. As he tiptoed through the garden, he saw shadows dancing and heard leaves whispering secrets. What magical places will I discover tonight? He wondered. Suddenly he heard a tiny squeak. Following the sound, he found a little mouse trapped in a cup. "Don't worry, little friend, I'll help you," Midnight said gently. With a careful paw, he tipped the cup over, and the mouse scurried out, thanking him with bright eyes. "You're welcome," Midnight purred. They parted ways as friends, and Midnight continued on his quest, his heart warm with the joy of helping someone. Little did he know, the real adventure was just about to begin.
Can you guess what will happen next? A sudden storm forces Midnight to find shelter, or a mysterious creature offers Midnight a new challenge. Let's get back to the story to find out.
After helping the tiny mouse, Midnight Whiskers twitched with excitement. "What's next on my adventure?" he thought. As he wandered further, the garden became a jungle with tall grasses that whispered and swayed. In the moonlight, everything looked magical. Suddenly, he saw something glittering in the grass. It was a shiny, round object. "A magic marble," Midnight exclaimed. It was beautiful and sparkled with colors he had never seen. Just then, a friendly firefly zipped by. "Do you want to see where this marble comes from?" the firefly buzzed. Midnight's eyes sparkled with curiosity. "Yes, please." So together they ventured deeper into the garden jungle. The firefly led Midnight to a hidden path he never knew existed. They reached a clearing where hundreds of these shining marbles lay scattered. "This is where we fireflies play at night," the firefly explained. "Would you like to play with us?" Midnight was thrilled. He played and chased the sparkling marbles all around, laughing and purring all the while. The fireflies danced around him, lighting up the night with their glow. After playtime, the firefly gave Midnight one of the magic marbles to keep. "Thank you, new friend," Midnight purred, feeling happy and tired. Time to head back home. As he bid goodbye to his firefly friends and made his way back, Midnight realized this was an adventure he'd never forget. But the night was still young, and more adventures awaited.
Can you guess what will happen next? A sudden storm disrupts the peaceful night, or an unexpected friend joins Midnight on his adventure. Let's get back to the story to find out.
With the magic marble in his fur, Midnight Whiskers felt braver than ever. As he padded his way back, the moon guided him. But wait, what's that sound? Midnight stopped. A gentle hooting came from above. Looking up, he saw an owl perched high in a tree, looking wise and kind. "Hello up there. I'm Midnight. What's your name?" Midnight called softly. "I am Luna," the owl hooted back. "What are you doing awake, little cat?" Midnight told Luna all about his adventures so far. Luna listened and then fluffed her feathers. "Would you like to see the world from up high?" she asked. Midnight's heart leaped with joy. "Oh yes, please." With that, Luna swooped down and gently grabbing Midnight, they soared into the sky. Up, up they went. Midnight couldn't believe his eyes. The world looked so different from up here. Houses looked like tiny boxes, and the garden looked like a green patchwork quilt. "Wow, it's so beautiful," Midnight exclaimed, his eyes wide with wonder. After their flight, Luna carefully set Midnight back on the ground. "Thank you, Luna. That was amazing," Midnight said gratefully. "Glad you enjoyed it. Remember, there's always something new to see. You just have to look at it from different perspectives," Luna hooted wisely. Waving goodbye to Luna, Midnight felt his heart full of joy. But it was getting late, and it was time to sneak back home with stories brimming to tell the stars.
Can you guess what will happen next? Will a mysterious noise startle them? Or will Midnight sneak back home? Let's get back to the story to find out.
With the night sky beginning to lighten, Midnight Whiskers knew it was time to head home. But as he turned back, he noticed a small, scared kitten hiding under a leaf. Hello, why are you hiding? Midnight asked kindly. The tiny kitten peeked out, her eyes wide and scared. I'm lost. I can't find my way back home, she whimpered. Midnight's heart felt for the lost kitten. Don't worry, I'll help you find your way home, he promised. Using his sense of adventure and his new bravery, Midnight thought hard. Tell me, do you remember anything about your home? The kitten thought and said, I remember a big apple tree and a blue house. Midnight's whiskers twitched. I know where that is. Follow me. So together they set off, Midnight leading the way with the kitten close behind. Finally, they saw the big apple tree and the blue house. The kitten's eyes lit up. That's my home, she squealed, running towards it. Just before she disappeared through the cat flap, she turned and meowed, Thank you, Midnight, you're my hero. Midnight felt a warm glow in his heart. He had not only had an adventure, but also helped a friend. Now, with the sky turning pink and birds beginning to sing, Midnight knew it was time to sneak back into his own home. But tonight's adventure would always stay close to his heart.
Can you guess what will happen next? Midnight Whiskers will embark on a journey to a city, or Midnight Whiskers will embark on a journey to a magical realm. Let's get back to the story to find out.
As the first light of dawn kissed the sky, Midnight Whiskers quietly slipped back into his house. He was tired, but his heart was filled with joy from all the adventures and the new friends he had made. He found his cozy spot by the window and, curling up, thought about the night. He had explored magical places, played with firefly friends, soared high with Luna the owl, and helped a lost kitten find her way home. Just then his family began to stir. The house filled with morning sounds. Feet padded softly to the kitchen, and the smell of breakfast warmed the air. Midnight's family noticed him by the window, looking like he'd been there all night. Good morning, Midnight. Did you have sweet dreams? They asked, stroking his fur. Midnight purred loudly in response, if only they knew of his nightly adventures. Yet he knew these adventures were their little secret, shared between the moon, the stars, and his heart. And maybe, just maybe, tonight, when the world falls asleep again, Midnight Whiskers would embark on another magical journey. But for now, he would rest, dream of his adventures, and enjoy the loving home he always returned to. Midnight Whiskers, the bravest adventurer, closed his eyes and drifted into dreams, knowing the night would soon call again for his curious paws. We hope you enjoyed this story. If you liked this video, please go ahead and push the like button. If you like the content and want to see more, please subscribe to our channel. Goodbye.